Guys, they're telling you it's very simple. Okay? We have it in our hands. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's like when you do the manscape, and it's beautiful and it's shiny and it's pristine, and then it's in your hands. You know what to do with it, right? Okay, so Panthers, it's in your hands. It's been manscaped all the way down to the nub. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuses left. You'll do anything you want with it. It's right in your hands, Panthers. Don't blow it. Well, you know what I mean. I mean, you could blow it, but that's now we're getting off topic. I'm just saying, get 2 points. You ready? Here we go. They did it. I don't believe it.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go!
All right, Panther fans, how we doing? So, we are headed into the home stretch. This is as homey as the stretch can get. Does that make any sense? Whatever. You guys know what I mean. Everybody else keeps losing. Now, if the Islanders can manage to lose to the Sharks tonight, well, that would, I mean, who would have thought the Flyers were going to win yesterday? So, it's, as a South Florida sports fan, it pains me to inform the fan base that we control our own destiny. I know that that's usually not a spectacular thing, but it is what it is. They've got to get the wins. I don't care if we win this game 2-1 in overtime. I don't care if it goes to the shootout. I don't care if we win 10-9, although I kind of do care because I like to see a good, nice, strong performance from Bob. Last couple games have been meh-ish, okay? He was playing at an absolutely lights-out level. Last couple games not been spectacular. Let's also get Duke. All right, that does enough is enough is enough. I've seen a couple people commenting. They think he's not quite looking like himself quite yet. A little bit, not up to par. I don't necessarily disagree. I think conditioning might be a little bit of an issue there, but I don't want to mess with it. We're scoring goals. He's happy. He looks decent enough out there. I'm noticing very similar to when Huberdeau came back. There's little spots here and there where you think that's not quite the Duke that we remember. He'll play himself into shape. I'm not concerned about that. Leave it alone. We've had so much, so many lineup changes and everything like that. And the other thing is you guys know I love to point out when I was right. Owen Tippett, he don't look so bad, does he? How's Claude Giroux doing, by the way? For those of you who are new to the channel, when we had Owen Tippett, I would just continue to pound the table for the kid to get top 6 minutes. And he did. And we gave up on him too soon. I'm not saying that he's going to be Connor McDavid, but he wouldn't look so bad next to Lundell opposite Reinhart right now. You know what I mean? All due respect to Ryan Lomberg. Like to see him back on the fourth line. 6 of one, half dozen of another. What do you? 2-1. I just win this game 2-1. When you take into consideration how we have looked on defense and how Bob has looked the last couple of games, it only seems right that they would get this thing, get it settled down, get it under control. We're not going to play run and gun here. Get 2-1, get the 2 points, get out healthy, and. Before we know it, the playoff run is going to be over, and we will be doing a playoff series preview. I'm telling you, 2 points. All right, so no score after 1. Not much to report other than we've got about 50 shots, and they've got 5. And you guys know the drill. We look good. We're running around. We're playing a really nice game, we can't score. Could be worse. You saw last game. It could definitely be worse. Let's move on to the second period. The good news is that this has worked 2 out of the 2 times that I've done it. The other good news is that if it doesn't work tonight, I don't have to wear this thing again. We're getting goalied, aren't we? No! 2 points! Ha ha ha! So, I have to give you fair warning. I had my dinner right before the game, and then in the first period I didn't feel good. If you were on the stream, I didn't feel good at all. I was nauseous. Long story. So, in the intermission, I had a special dessert, okay? And then we got down 2-0, and you know the drill. I've worn this 3 times now. I've worn this 3 times now. Each time I've worn this, we have come back from a 2-0 deficit. The only time we lost was the Winnipeg game where we lost in overtime. But I've done this 3 times now, and every time, knock on wood, we have come back from 2 goals down. I don't wear it until we get 2 goals down. Then it goes on, and it's the it hat. So we gotta do this. It's the it hat that my daughter got me, the scarf that Brother Gene sent me, and then the hat I bought myself on Amazon like a lot of years ago. That's all dirty and grimy and shit. I don't care though, so I wear it. It's the rally cap. That's it. If y'all got these scarves around, this is the key. I'm fairly certain, because I've done like the hat with the hat before, but the scarf is the key. Now it's the Ford one. If you got any of these scarves around, this is the key to the rally cap. So, holy crap. And then we get the empty net goal at the end. I was worried. I was worried when we had that one flurry of chances when we had the empty net and we couldn't get it in. And then we had the face-off with like 50 seconds left back in our zone. You could just kind of be like, oh, this would be perfectly Panthers. This is what I got to do. But they didn't do it. They end up finally getting the empty net goal. And now Duke actually did get moved down to the 3rd line, and they moved Reinhardt up. But it worked. So, I mean, I know some people are not thrilled with how Duke looks. The dude just had Achilles injury, okay? We kind of saw this with Huberdeau. You'll see it with the guys. The first few games back, the adrenaline, the fresh legs, it looks like he's great. Then, it's going to take him a couple weeks of playing like this to get into real game shape, okay? He can skate just fine in a straight line, but the back and the forth and the back and the forth, he had no training camp, he had nothing. So, don't worry about Duke. Duke is going to be just fine. You see flashes. I think he's going to be the same player, but it's probably going to take him 10 to 20 games to get really back into where his body is feeling comfortable playing hockey on a regular basis. Oh, man. He didn't have a huge workload, but he did have to make some timely saves there in the 3rd period. Okay? Once we got the 3-2 lead, Jersey was coming, right? Because if Jersey would have won this game, they would have put them into 1st place in the division, and they can't be happy. They had a 2-0 lead, right? They had not lost. Jersey was, I think, 28-0-2 when leading after 2 so far this season. So, it's there. It's there, guys. There's what, 13 games left, I think, now, right? Yeah, we got 13 games left. I mean, 10-3 will get us in. 9-4 might get us in. But I say 10-3 because that's basically win 3, lose 1, win 3, lose 1, which this team is decent at doing, but now we have points in what, 6 straight? I mean, look, sometimes a team can peak at the right time of the year, okay? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say is sometimes a team, whatever sport it is, they peak at the right time of the year. And things happen. So, what else do we see out there tonight? Lomberg was flying like a maniac. He almost got the 4th goal, but he hit the post. I got to give Lundell props. He's definitely been playing better. Now, I thought maybe some of that was, with Reinhardt being on his wing. But Lundell's definitely very comfortable at 3C right now. Just we got Barkov, we got Bennett. We need to make sure we have enough wingers so that Lundell can just keep developing at 3C. Lundell and Barkov defensively. I mean, how many times do you see it, especially this last month, where the opposing player is coming into the zone with the puck and they're looking to pass, and from behind, Barkov or Lundell will be like, boop, thank you, I'll take that puck. I mean, they were playing lights out defensively. And Luosterainen ain't so far behind them, okay? Luosterainen watching these two kids play, especially Barkov obviously being on the top line. I'm feeling better and better about that Trocheck trade a long time ago. You know what I mean? For those of you who don't know, we got Luosterainen with the when we traded Vincent Trocheck. All right. I mean, we're in it now, right? So, like 2 months ago, I told you, strap in. It was going to be a roller coaster. Now, where we are now is we're on Splash Mountain, or what used to be called Splash Mountain, but we're nearing the end, and we've just about gotten to the top of the lift hill. Now, we know we're going to go down. We don't know how wet we're going to get. Okay? We ain't going to finish winning 13 in a row, which would now be 14, 15 in a row. I don't think we're finishing 15-0. Eventually, we're going to lose one of these games if we fall behind. Important thing is going to be you lose one. Okay? All you got to do the rest of the year is win 3, lose 1. All right? And we are in. We will be at least the 8th seed. Because Pittsburgh, I think, was losing again tonight. Anything can happen. All right? It don't matter if we don't clinch the spot to the last day of the year. If after the season is over, if there's a 7 or an 8 next to our name, the only thing that's different from last year to this year is home ice. That's it. Okay? Which I grasp. Starting off the series, 2 games at home is nice. But then you've seen it. If you steal one on the road, and I'm already talking playoff series, Stu's going to slap me upside the head. I don't care. I had to take specials so I could even be here. I wasn't feeling good because Kyle damn near killed me on his birthday yesterday, and I ate all the things I shouldn't eat. We had Red Robin, I had burger, I had oatmeal raisin cookies, I had mac and cheese with Velveeta. Holy Jesus, it was so good. And then I had a huge bowl of regular ice cream with regular Cool Whip. And by regular, I mean I don't eat anything with like sugar and artificial. With the Lyme disease, I can't. So I woke up this morning. I'm still, like both of my knees and shoulders feels like I'm 106 years old. Like that World War II vet that they honored, like how she was 100 years old. That's how my joints feel right now because of yesterday. So today I didn't eat anything all day. And then I ate right before the stream, and then I was going to throw up. So I had special dessert. And I feel fine now. I feel good now. So, all right, Stu and I will be back in the morning. Couple things, obviously. Friday, yesterday was his birthday. I'll be back with the podcast for the members. Okay, if you guys don't know. Those of you that watched this long probably already know, and I'm rambling now. But like I said, it is what it is. It's Saturday night. The point is that if you're a member or a Patreon supporter, I do a Monday through Friday podcast, 45 minutes to an hour. It's usually pretty much an hour. That's usually Monday through Fridays. So that's a benefit. That's members only. And then plus I have the articles that I write after every Panther game. So for those of you I know, eyes and some people buy gift memberships for people while they're in the stream, so that's something you can look forward to. And I really appreciate the people that are buying the gift memberships because people get a month of the podcast for free, and then what I'm noticing is that most of the people are saying, yeah, I'll keep paying the $3 a month for the podcast. So it really helps out. Genuinely appreciate that. And of course, the super chats and the live streams, y'all, I said it. When I win Lotto, keep track of how much money you donate to this channel. And when I win Lotto, or when I get to 1 million subscribers, everybody gets double their money back. I mean, it's best I could do right now. There's not you know, I could say 100,000 subscribers, but it might be a lot of money I got to give double back. You know what I mean? Right? Just because I get 100,000 subscribers don't mean I suddenly have 50 grand extra. And it could be 25. You see what I'm saying? All right? The stuff I took after the first intermission was really good. It was really good, in case you can't tell. So I'm going to shut up, because this is probably going on too long. We got 2 points. Stu and I will be back in the morning, and it's going to be 27 freaking degrees outside in the middle of March. I want to go fishing. The links to the fishing, I'm going to try to remember the links to the fishing channel and the men's support / dating relationship coach channel. They're going to be in the description this time. If not, I'll leave them in the pinned comment. I'll pin a comment too. I should shut up. 2 points.